NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's versatile linebacker. He's a useful part of the team's pass rush this season, with 5 sacks so far. It's gonna be a good one, and it's coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got 2 quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are 2 of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a throw. Connects with Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A lot of mess on the move here. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man, right side. And they bring him down around the 34. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Hits him on the out route.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They go play action on 1st. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Baker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go play action here. He throws a bullet deep to the... And the defender comes away with it!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another carry for him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. 3rd down from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one, and that gives them the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd
from the 32. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Another drive coming up for this offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. First down, ball at the 36. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6. Pass play coming here. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give on the counter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. Working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's up, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're gonna bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hauled in by Gray. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's a give up the middle. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And he'll get it up to the 27. One final shot before halftime. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. 34-22, that was your final. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And that one, all tied. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Hauled in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Plowing up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3.
Our home team, 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground.
Here we go. Ready, go. Set, go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go, set. Set, go. Up.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Simple dive up the middle. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll try and throw it here. Completes this one to Gray. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Their offense ready to take the field now.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Pass play now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Flush down out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Running this one left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 12.
He'll look to throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Motion man sent left. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Hot, go.
From the 19. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. They did it! He made the interception! And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
This offense getting all set for this series. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Now we're on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going play action. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys down by only 3. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense making its way back out now. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Put the body on the line for his team. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Here he is to throw. Cut out left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds a man right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Called in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.